What are the emotions after a hard fought like that, and then to get the reaction you got after the fight?
Um, it was good. I know one day everybody gonna celebrate with me. I'm in the U.S., so I guess if you don't win like clean, like first round KO, something like that, they gonna cheer for their guy, American guy. But I'm happy with my performance. I know I did everything that I could, and when we step in the cage, it's always 50-50. And I'm happy that I showed that I have heart, that I can improve in the middle of the fight. So overall, I'm happy with my performance.
In terms of the performance, like you're saying, did everything go according to your game plan, or did it just go out the window during the fight?
No, no. First round, we knew that could be dangerous, but everything was going so good. I defended the takedown, and then he landed a good shot, and I wasn't planning on that. So, other than that, we knew that if he did take me down, it would be just to hold me and make it boring, not to like do damage and try to submit me. So we knew a lot of things, but some things we got caught by surprise. But yeah, I showed that I can adjust, and I'm happy with that.
I know you said you thought you won the fight fairly, like fair and square, but one of the judges had him winning all 3 rounds. Were you surprised at that when you heard the scorecards?
I was very surprised, but judges, they always do that. I don't know how those guys were able to be in that place to judge a fight because let me land like two calf kicks and one jab, and then you take me down for 30 seconds and hug me, and let's see the difference. So they don't know shit. I won the fight, and yeah, but we never know. Someone gave those guys power, and they always do things like that.
When you do get your first UFC win, obviously you want all these emotions. You want to be on a high and happy. But when you're standing there and the crowd is giving you that reaction, and even the broadcasters had a few things to say, is it hard to celebrate when everyone around you is, against you?
No, no. I fight for bigger things than that. I'm not fighting for the crowd. Those guys, I mean, they are part of the sport, but they are not my reason. I have a family. I just became a father. My child is 1.5 month year old, one and a half month. So I don't care about the crowd. It's good to have the experience, the environment, and everything. But at the end of the day, they are not my reason. And yeah, it was nice. One day I will remember that when they all like chant my name and things like that. I remember that day.
Do you feel like your next fight are going to have even more attention, given tough winner and then this decision, and now more people are going to be interested and tune in for your next fight?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, I think overall I showed that I can put on good fights, and it's if it have to, it's gonna be ugly, it's gonna be messy, and I don't plan on putting like boring fights and things like that. There was blood, there was action, so I think everybody gonna like pay attention on my next fights.
Last one for me. It seems like you're relatively unscathed, but so I guess when would you like to get back in there?
I would like to get back to the cage middle of the year. I just think need some time like to rest, heal the soreness of my body. From what I see right now, I don't have any major injuries, nothing crazy. I'm just sore from the fight. And yeah, middle of the year will be good. Need to make some money. My son is giving a lot of work. It's more than 10 diapers per day, so I need to make money.
Myron over here. Right here. Congratulations on the win and on your newborn as well. When you became a father, did you notice a shift in terms of maybe even gaining dad strength?
Yeah, everybody say that. I thought I had it, but the guy took me down, so I think I have to improve on that. But it's coming. It's coming. My dad's strength's coming.
Obviously, you moved out here to Las Vegas to train at Extreme Couture. You won the Ultimate Fighter here, and now your UFC debut here. So, have these past couple of months been full circle moments for you?
Yeah, yeah. It's a challenge to make a camp with a newborn, and I knew that could be like different, and it was. But at the same time, my wife's so supportive. My mom's here living with us for a couple months, and they help a lot. But a couple things changed. Like you are tired, but sometimes you have to do things like your wife and my mom couldn't. Like my wife and my mom couldn't do everything all the time. So sometimes I was tired from training, camp, things like that, but I had to do things. And it was a great experience, and a lot of things changed. At the same time, was very light, but yeah, it was challenging, but I liked it, and let's see. But I think I'm gonna stop just with one child.
Last one for me. Just one outside tonight. Your teammate Mateus Camilo recently got signed into the UFC. I know he's one of your main partners. So what can the fans expect out of him?
I'm so happy for him. I'm tired of being beat in the gym, and this guy not in the UFC. So I'm happy for him, and it's gonna be good. He's gonna be one of the biggest names in the UFC one day, and the guy works so hard, and like he was the guy that brought me into Extreme. So I couldn't be any happier for him.
In the back, just one for me. Going into the final round, Coach Nissick asked you a question. He said, "Why are you here?" And what does it mean to you to have a coach who can connect with you like that in that moment?
Um, it was amazing. I remember when I was training for the finale, I was tired, low in calories, and he said to me, like, "What's your reason?" And I did. I gave him like some answer, like, "Oh, I want to be the ultimate fighter." No, what's your reason? And I said, "My family." And after that, that phrase is in my mind, like every single session when I'm tired. And in the middle of the fight, when he said that, I remembered, and I could like make a good third round. When the second round ended, I thought, "Oh my God, I'm a little bit tired." But third round, I had like this extra gas to push, and I could see that he was more tired than me, and like he took me down, but he was just grabbing me for dear life to not fight, and I was over there trying to land elbows, things like that. I was like doing everything because the words that he gave to me like kind of fired me up. So it was nice. It was a good experience. Coach Eric's great, and it was awesome.
Congrats on the win. Just one for me. When you were pointing at your mouthpiece, what were you telling us?
Oh, my mouthpiece has my son's name, so that's it. That's the only thing. It's Iron. Not like it's Iron because my name is Mairon, and that was my wife's idea. And yeah, it was just that my son's name.
Well done. Congrats on the win and making him proud.
Thank you.